Right, so I just wanted to show you a little bit about what you can do if you are a user. So we'll just go ahead and click login and then fill in our username and password. So in this case, it's just going to be example and my password, and just click login. And once we're in, you'll see we have our profile at the top, right? And we've not really done anything. But then we can go to settings and show some useful information. So in this case, I can put my full name, so Aaron Price, and my email address and so on. I can select my gender if I do desire, my location, and then and save information. And now we can see our profile has some useful information about me. And about stories themselves, each user can actually vote on the stories that they like. So if they like a story, they can just press up if they like it, and then minus if they don't like it. So plus and minus. And if you click on the story, you can see the story and so on. You can even comment on the story. So I like this story. Right? And there's a spell check there for people who can't spell. And you post a comment, post it by example and so on. And you can even vote on comments. And I also like this story, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that little plus there, and that's it. We voted on the story. And the most popular stories are actually voted by you, the users. So as a story gets more popular, that number of votes begins to rise. And that's, what makes the best stories. Um, as a user, you can vote on stories, you can comment on stories, you can share stories, you can compose stories, or you can even submit stories from other authorized news sites for now. So you can even go to Guardian or Express, right, and actually just paste in the URL of the story, and it will actually grab the details, and you can start discussing the story, pinpoint the location on a map, and it's really useful that way. So let's actually find a story from Guardian just to demo this out. And here we'll see Pollard, chooses Somerset over Wendy's Atoll. We'll just grab the URL, go back, and paste it in. And what it'll do is actually search through this link, grab a little image and then the details and so on. You can actually put where the story is happening. So, I don't know, but we'll say the Queen's Park Oval. And it knows exactly where that is happening, and I can post that in sports and cricket and post the story. And what that does is grabs the story for me, and I can share the story, but I can also comment on the story, and it gives me a location, so which puts it in perspective on the map of where things are happening. So I can always see, while I chooses Somerset here, and I can see where that's happening. It's happening in the oval. If you wanted to zoom in on the map just to be clear of where that's happening, you can see the Savannah, we can see the Queen's Park Oval, and that's where it's happening. See? So it's really great. In terms of composing stories, there are a couple of things that you can do. First of all, this will expand, so as much as you need to write, you can write. And if you wanted to upload images, you can obviously use this link to upload images. But if you wanted to post videos, right, all you have to do is just take the URL out of YouTube or Facebook video or Vimeo or Google Video, and just take the URL and paste it in the story as a normal story. And what the website will do is grab the video from the site and render it as a video, so we can see what that looks like if we go down to a story that does have video, like 509 to remember, right? We can see the images show up what they look like, and then if we scroll down, we can actually see the video here. It's actually rendered in the browser, right? And it also shows up under videos. So you can browse stories by videos. Here are some other videos that have been posted. So all you need to do is just take that URL, the link, and just paste it in the compose. And that's it. That's how you post videos. You can also pinpoint stories, but you can also move the pinpoint around. So if I place a story in Maraval, I can actually say where that is happening in Maraval, whether it's Scotland Terrace or whether it's Fairmount or St Andrews or anywhere there. Even if it's right by Savannah, but it's still in Maraval, I can pinpoint that location just to make things really accurate. Yeah. So those are some of the things you can do as a user. It's really a really powerful website. As a user, you can actually edit stories. So if you need to edit the details at any time, you can actually go and edit anything about the story that you want. And you can do that at any period of time. So any story that is yours, you can edit it. And the stories that are yours show up in yellows. They are different color just to identify that they're your stories. And that's it. I hope you enjoy.